Hi, I'm Dan Ludwig, and today we're going to be talking about how to stop living paycheck to paycheck. So, the first thing is you want to make yourself either an Excel spreadsheet or some kind of accounting, some way that you track all your expenses and all your income. I personally do this for myself. Personally, I use an Excel spreadsheet, and I write down all my expenses every month. Right, I take it from January all the way to December, and every month I put in, okay, what are my exact expenses? Where are those expenses coming from? I put in my income, where I'm getting my income from, and then also totaling in at the end my total expenses and my total income. I also do this with my clients as well. Next thing is find out whether you are in a profit or deficit, right? So after you've written down all your income and you total that down, and you get all your expenses and you total that, are you up at the end of the month? Do you have more money coming in than not? And if you're not, then that's a really big problem, and you have to adjust accordingly, either by making more money or cutting down on your expenses. Which comes to the next point: is live within your means, right? Even if you are making more money, you still want to be living within your means, as we'll talk about later, because it's not just about paying your bills. If you're just paying your bills all the time because you're buying all these expensive things to have a extravagant lifestyle, then you're going to constantly be paying paycheck to paycheck. Doesn't matter how much money you make, whether you make $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, no matter how much it is, if you keep blowing all your money and spending all your money every single month, then you're going to keep living paycheck to paycheck. So now we're going to set up a plan of how not to blow all your money away so that you're not going paycheck to paycheck. The first thing is investing. So you want to take 10% of the total income that you make. We're not talking about profits, we're talking about income. The total income that you have. So let's say you're making $5,000 a month. So 500 of that is going to go towards investing. Now, investing is investing in your own business, investing in other people's businesses, investing in the stock market, in cryptocurrencies, options, real estate. There's many different ways to invest your money. And what investing allows you to do is create financial freedom and create wealth. Because what's going to happen when you lose, let's say, your job, or if you lose your health, right? So you're going to need another source of income, another way that you're making money to substitute for that. A lot of people, they're not investing, or if they're investing, it's in really low percentage investments like an IRA, and that's not going to make you enough money, because I think it's like 3% every year is inflation. And so if you're not making more than that, then you're not really making any more money. But you want to make your money work for you. You're not just making money with your salary and then spending all that money. You want to be investing your money so that your money is working for you and you're actually making money by putting money in. And so you want to invest so that you're creating multiple streams of income, so that you're not just relying on your salary. As I said before, because if whatever happens to your salary and you don't have another way to back that up, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. The next thing is save, right? This also kind of goes hand in hand with if you don't have an income coming in, then you want to be saving money so that you have a backup plan so that if something happens, then you can go into your savings. What your savings are is basically an emergency fund. And you want to save enough that you have about 6 months to a year of what your expenses are right now. So if your expenses are, let's say, $1,000 a month, then you want to have $6,000 in savings, right? So you want to be able to have enough savings that if you, let's say, wanted to start a business, or if you lost your health, or even something, you have a house fire, you want to have emergency money so that in case something happens, you have extra money to live off of. And also even for big expenses like buying a house, or paying for your wedding, or paying for a car, big expenses like that. You want to have a savings for your big expenses and for emergency funds. So you're also going to save 10% of that of your income that you make into savings. Next is your education. So you also want to continually grow and continually educate yourself. And so 10% of your income is going to be in education, so that you're learning more, and that can either be, learning how to invest better, or in hiring a coach for yourself so that you can get on top of your dreams and your goals and breakthroughs and possibilities and what you want for yourself, right? So you also it's basically investing in yourself, right, is another type of investing. And so by educating yourself, you are investing in yourself. And that could also make you more money, right? If you have a coach, you could be able to make more money by getting on top of your goals. Or if you're educating yourself in investing, you could also be able to make more money. Charity. So you want to be able to have 10% in charity. So that's giving money, right? You don't want to just be a taker and receiving money. You want to be a giver, and you want to be able to give money. And so this does two things. One is, by being able to give charity, you're creating for yourself a mindset of abundance, right? That I actually have money that I could be able to give more, right? And creating that abundance will kill the scarcity mindset that you have of, I don't have enough money, or I can't afford this, or I can't afford that. And also, being a giver and giving to charity, it makes you feel good about yourself as well, and you're helping other people, right? We're not saying, I'm going to wait till I make millions of dollars and then I'll give charity. No, you can start giving charity now. You could start making an impact now, even on the littlest amount of money that you make, or even if you're making a lot of money, or even a median amount of money. You can always be able to give and create that abundance and that appreciation. Next thing is 10% for our fun or your wants, right? If you want some extra piece of clothing, or you want to go out to restaurants, anything that you want to indulge in, right? You are allowed to have fun in life and to indulge in things, but we want to put that in a certain budget so that we're not spending all of our money into our having fun and into our wants and desires, and then saying, I don't have any money, and now I need to wait till I get that paycheck again, right? You don't want to be blowing all your money, so you want to be budgeting how much you're spending on your fun and your wants and your indulgences. The next thing is your bills or your needs, right? You do need to be able to live and pay for your expenses, so that is 50% of your bills and expenses. If you're not making enough to afford 50% of your bills and expenses, so this is not all rigid, you can take this down to 2% or 5% instead of 10%, but the ideal is to work your way up into 10%. But at least, start with 1%, 2%, start with something. If you're not able to go to 50% of your bills and needs, you want to start building a savings, start investing in your own education, start investing in yourself. And so the more you do that and you're starting to build this up, then the more that you'll be able to start creating that lifestyle that you want, and you won't be living paycheck to paycheck anymore. So I hope this helps, and if you think this will help other people, then please share this video with other people, because I know I'm working with people on this, and there's a lot of people who need help with this and are not making the time to budget and to save and to allocate other resources.